Hi, in today's video, we are going to discuss about the script runner part. As we all know, when we are working on JIRA, which will be used for project tracking and as well as bug identifications, all that. Script runner is one kind of tool which will be used to create multiple scripts for the project wherever it is needed. In this script runner, there are different things where we need to create script consoles and everything first. At the same time, if you want to create any kind of built-in scripts and everything can be created over here. At the same time, if you want to create any kind of script listeners or something relating to the script schedules and everything can be created, even workflows, etc. all that. Now I am going to explain you how generally the script console works. So in the script runner, you can see there is an option called script console. In this script console, where we have to run the concepts, where we need to identify the examples of the script console whenever we have taken over here. You can see here, script console. In this script console, we need to identify the examples first, like for example, whichever the example are we taking. Either, for example, we have taken the copy custom fields, right? So this is what generally the example we have taken. So whenever we have taken an example to copy the custom fields, this is what generally the scripting part in reference to the script, what is that we are running on the existing one, right? Wherein we have taken, where this REST SOAP APIs, everything which will be useful for us to make a request of the REST API for that, right? So that is also one of the key element where we have to connect with REST APIs, etc., etc. At the same time, wherein we can see there is an option where we need to mention as a script runner add-on user, right? So that is what generally the option which I have selected, because we can select two things. One is as a current user or script runner add-on user. So I have selected the second one where you can run that, right? So whatever the running process are we doing on. So these are the log files which we have to update it and all, where we have to see the kind of result, whatever is being mentioned over here, right? So all these results and everything can be seen. So this is where generally the script console and everything is what we have to be updated. At the same time, built-in scripts we talk about. In this built-in scripts, right? So in this built-in scripts, we have to search different issues and everything, which can be cloned in a bulker option, or else we can copy custom field values to another fields. The further reason, generally this built-in scripts has to be created. If you want to create any kind of JQL query, everything which we have to start. So here, I'm just mentioning it as yes, I'm mentioning it as category. So I'm mentioning as the target fields. Approvals is what I was selecting on, where we have to edit the JQL queries, whatever is that we are going to write. So whatever the query statements do we have, right? So whatever the queries, what is that we need to mention, right? So why are these to be mentioned? To what extent, right? So all these things, the queries and everything, we have to update. Make sure we need to extract the queries and all, and we need to run it accordingly. This is where generally this built-in scripts and all, but make sure JQL queries and everything we have to create, and we need to update the JQL queries when and wherever it is needed, so that whatever the running process of the JQL queries and everything is what generally we can see over here. At the same time, there is an option for script listener. In this script listener, I have created three different things. One is about story point related, task story point related, as well as the strings. If you want, we can create one more script runner called custom. Right? So this is what the script listener I have created. Custom for board, what is that we are creating here? And I'm selecting only for a particular project called e-commerce website for script add-on user. Right, so we need to add a comment on the issues, what is that we are creating here, but whatever we have taken for the custom board, whatever the issues we have created, and you can click on save. So whenever we are clicking on the script configuration, which was updated, right, so you can see there is a script listener which I have created a custom over here, right? So one event, right? So at the same time, this is relating only for one project we have created. And if you want to edit these actions and all, here you can see there is an option for edit where we can edit the option whatever is needed. Right? So this is what it is. At the same time, here is an event which was already scheduled. So one event was scheduled. Along with this, schedule jobs where we can schedule different jobs, all that scheduling jobs and all. Wherein if you want to add creating any schedule jobs or something like wherein we can add, otherwise existing examples, whatever we have, everything. Right, so that examples I have taken already. Now I am creating a schedule job as separate. Workflow enable. Right, so this is what the schedule job which was created here. Right, so if you want to edit any kind of schedules, all that, so on the schedules can be created over. And I'm selecting a user over here. So an example of creating a release for workflow enability or creating issues for external system, right? That's what I was selecting over. At the same time, you can see schedule job tested, right? So this is what the run example, what we have created, all that is what generally. So this is how generally the schedule jobs and all everything is what we can see. So schedule jobs was created. So whatever the schedule jobs do we have and all everything are what generally we can see. Along with this, we can see there is an option called right. So along with this, we can see there is an option called workflows. Whatever the workflows do we require to create any kind of workflows or something, right? So if you want to create any kind of workflows and all everything, these workflows can also be created substantially. At the same time, if you want to create any kind of behavior for the script related activities, wherein we want to install script on our behavior app, which is not so related, right? So it's not so related. So I'm not going for that. So this is how and what generally the script runner is being used, especially on JIRA. So if you have any questions in regard to this, please reach out to the contact details, which will be posted in below to this video. Thank you.